Okay, so to review the three criterias of the oscillator. First criteria being it needs to be positive feedback, right? Second criteria is that the gain, both attenuating, which is the little a, times the amps gain must equal 1. Okay? So the idea behind that is that if we have feedback going through the amp, if we had negative feedback, the feedback would eventually reduce and reduce and reduce until there's nothing. So what we need is positive feedback. And what we mean by that is basically if this is our sine wave and our sine wave gets inverted on the output, we got to make sure that the feedback network inverts it again and feeds something that is in phase. Okay? Now, we talked about the fact that when we have whatever the gain is through the op amp going at the output, that by the time it cycles back through the negative feedback network, we can't have it so that it's increasing the initial input signal, right? We need to, that's why this is where this gain of 1, right, comes in, gain of 1. So if we have a feedback network that always gives us a gain of 1, we can ensure that Vin will remain the same and that our output will be constant. Now the third main point here was the frequency, right? In this case here, you can see that any change in the frequency would affect our feedback network.